research on anorexia nervosa. I have never had a personal experience with anorexia nervosa, but I have a calling to individuals who are struggling to overcome illnesses or difficulties that no one else understands. Therefore, anorexia nervosa is a little known illness that many people don't know how to respond to. Anorexia symptoms range in their seriousness. There are many of them. There are physical and psychological. The physical symptoms include hair loss, thinning hair, weak nails, jaundice in cavities, and enamel issues from induced vomiting. More severe symptoms include kidney issues and heart weakness. But anorexia also has psychological symptoms. These symptoms include fear of weight gain, refusal to eat, and unhealthy obsession with weight and body shape. People with anorexia can also become socially withdrawn. Anorexia's causes are a little harder to pin down than the symptoms, but there are biological causes. According to Mayo Clinic, people with anorexia are more likely to contract anorexia if one of their family members, close family members, has also had issues with anorexia. There are psychological disorders that can also cause anorexia or at least aggravate it. Obsessive compulsive disorders and perfectionism can lead to anorexic habits. Also, stress and transitions can result in a reaction that causes anorexic habits. Former dieting habits also play into anorexia. If people were very strict in their dieting, it can lead to unhealthy eating habits and starvation. This also causes psychological issues, and the individual psyche can be influenced and restrained, causing anorexic habits. Without help, anorexia can be treated if the individual is open to help, but typically they are afraid of being criticized, and therefore if it cannot be caught and corrected, it can lead to decreased overall health with the symptoms can become aggravated and lead to anemia, kidney issues, heart weaknesses, and ultimately lead to death because the heart is too weakened or overall malnutrition. What help is available? Like I said, anorexics can be helped if they are open to help. Therefore, there are helplines such as NIDA. I found a website, NIDA, that offers mentors, a chat site, grocery buddies who go with them grocery shopping and make sure they are making healthy choices in their shopping. There are also resources and advice for family members of the anorexic person. What can you do if you meet an anorexic person? Anorexia is not an illness that is easy to address. The individual in need rarely realizes that they actually need help, and if they do, they could be scared to ask for help. To reach out to those with anorexia, first you need to do your research and know exactly what you're dealing with and what they are dealing with and how to reach them. Secondly, you need to address the individual, but in your address you need to be very gentle with them and be sure you aren't throwing accusational statements at them that might scare them further or damage them any worse than what they already are. Tell them that you are worried about them, not that they are doing something wrong, and that way you can be a safe place for them to come to. Finally, contact a professional as soon as possible, because as the symptoms showed, anorexia can have some very bad results if it's not caught and medically helped. So, anorexia is not an easy illness. It's not very easy to understand, but if you reach out to the individual, there are many ways that you can help them find help that they need.